didn't mean to cut you off.
Because once we establish the kingdom, you know, the world's going to be in good case. Or, you know, as far as like, you know, like the everything, you know, like the wildlife, things like that. All right, because the so-called white man's defiled the earth. Or, you know, not only, you know, on an environmental scale, but, you know, as far as like the laws, or, you know, it's like homosexuality, or the land sabbath, I mean, like, you name it. Or, you know, if this so-called white man continues to rule, or continues to be in rulership and all that, or, you know, with this wickedness as well as unrighteous decree, all right, then, you know, they're right. You know, a lot of people that have, you know, an apocalyptic, like, mindset and all that, you know, they're under the assumption that, you know, the earth isn't going to abide forever, all right, because, you know, they don't follow the scriptures. All right, but, you know, if these prophecies, like, don't come to pass, then, you know, everybody's fucked. Let's go back to St. Matthew 25.
St. Matthew 25 and what?
Because that's what we were saying before, or, you know, there's going to be, this, all right, this is like a, all right, getting this truth is, like, if you know what like a liquidation sale, or when, you know, a store establishment's about to go out of business, or you see all these signs, or, you know, the first week it's just 10% off, or then, you know, like the week after that, or it's 20 or 30% off, now it's 15% off, you know, then it's like 75% off, or then it's like name your price, everything must go. All right, but then, you know, sooner or later, you know, that, you know, it's going to be empty.
Okay.
St. Matthew 25 and 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened to 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
All right. So you have people in this truth, you know, that are diligent, or, you know, are just like always preparing, or, you know, or just like, you know, people in the truth in general, or, you know, they, you know, give it 100%, you know, even. Or, you know, because with a lot of people, or, you know, in the truth as well as like 2/3, or, you know, like they only want to like put that work in and like come up to the camp, or when something, you know, when some heavy shit like goes down. Like if there's, let's say like there's like a natural disaster around here, or you'll see people like crowded around the camp, looking at the sign, figuring out what tribe they're on. Or, you know, trying to get right with the Lord, or, you know, but as soon as things, you know, die down, or, you know, they just get, you know, a little bit more, you know, a little bit more relaxed, or, you know, they just go back to what they were doing, you know, back in the world, until something major happens again, or, but when something major happens again, you know, it's probably too late for them.
Can I get a quick precept? This Proverbs 11 and 10. It says, when it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, they're shouting. You know? And we hopefully, you know, going to go to the end, we look forward to that shouting where we're going to rejoice to see the vengeance that the Lord is going to bring upon Esau Edom, man. Because we want this, man, even if we're not an elect, we want to see this place crumble, you know, destroyed, man. And that's what we out here giving you people warning. Though y'all not dancing to the tune, y'all can't get this song. But this still in Matthew 25 and 2. It says, 3, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
Yeah, because, or, you know, like, while the bridegroom, you can get a Habakkuk too. All right, but, you know, like the bridegroom, like tarried and all that. All right, the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai. All right. Or, you know, from time to time, both, within Yasharal and like without, you have certain people, or at least like pinpointing or trying to predict, when the Lord's about to come, or people making statements like, I don't see him, I don't see this place going on in another 4 or 5 years or things like that. Or, we're just like speculating, but we know at a certain point, all right, he's gonna come back. All right, and then, through the Spirit, like you always have to be prepared.
Okay.
All right, meaning having that, have faith, like having the weight, works, all right, the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, these scriptures and all that. Part of that oil, part of the basic oil is like knowing you're an Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because you know a lot of people, you know, they don't really like pay attention to that, or you know, it's like, what tribe am I from again? Or what's the Lord's name again? What's the Son's name again? Or you know, with a lot of people, you know, it doesn't resonate like it should. All right, but you know, at a certain point, you know, it's going to be too late.
I want the Habakkuk or Matthew.
So keep on with Matthew.
All right. Matthew 25 and left off at 5. It says, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the
So they were caught off guard. I noticed that everybody, you know, even the ones that were prepared, you know, were caught off guard. All right, because you know, we don't know 100% sure, you know, when the Lord's gonna return. Or you know, we have an idea. Or you know, like Yahweh Shai gave us the parable of the fig tree and all that. Or he gave us signs to look for. All right, but well, you know, like even though because you know, whenever something like major happens, we're always like this could be it. All right, but you know, at the same time, you know, the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will always be on a higher level, so he's gonna shake us up a little bit, but you know, our faith in works is gonna keep us in good case.
Still in Matthew 25 and 7, it says, then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourself. Buy for yourselves.
All right, or you know that famine of the word, or you know, shit, like we might not even be like anywhere to be found. Or you know, we like that movie. There's this movie in the '70s that came out like a thief in the night. Like it was going off because of that rapture doctrine and everything. All right, but you know, once it was too late, or once you know that mark of the beast was coming to pass and all that, or you know, all the people that were telling you to repent, you know, were nowhere to be found.
He said in Matthew the 25th chapter that he said, go to them that sell and buy for yourself. You know, we receive this truth freely, like these scriptures say.
Go to Nate's website.
Freely give, freely receive, freely give. You know, but at the same time, you buy with your time, the time that you bestow to the Lord, and you know that you come out and you do His will. Whether it be you listening at first or taking heed to His videos at home, that's you buying for yourself that oil, man. Because this oil is looked at as a precious, if you will, like this truth. You know, it's referred to as wine, it's referred to as water, you know, fountain living water. It's referred to as a lot of things, honey, you know, milk. But just saying, you know, you want to buy for yourself, so you got to seek out your own salvation.
Ecclesiastes 12:1 says, remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Or while the evil days come not. Or you know, not when or you know, just like martial law, you know, or even when you know, like personal judgment comes to pass. Or you know, you come up scoffing like one week, you know, but then you know, I don't know, your Eve, you know, like kicks you out of the house. The one that you were about to fight us, right? Because you know, like we cursed her out for going on. Or you know, but now you want to get right. Or now you want to be in the camp. All right. Or you know, and there's other examples and things like that. All right, but you know, like one of the other arguments was saying, you know, Jake always wants to wait until you know the last minute, or in order to prepare for something. That's right.
It says, nor the nears draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
All right, so and that's, you know, and those are the types of things, you know, we see that are looming, you know, right around the corner. Or you know, it might seem like small things, you know, even things as little as like the Me Too movement. We also got don't forget about World War III. Or you know, Trump, like he still wants to do all those sanctions. All right, you know, racial tensions, you know, race riots. Or you know, the so-called white man, you know, every little thing, all right, that our people do, you know, that has any type of inkling of, or, you know, like nationalism or like pride or whatever you call it, or whether it's off or not, you know, there's always some Edomite that has like a problem with it. Or, you know, it's like, you know, how come there's no channel called WET? How come there's how come there's an Ebony Eye magazine? How come there's no Ivory magazine? Shit like that. Or, you know, there's just every, you know, there's certain, you know, they just have like a problem. Or, you know, even with, you know, we have that term, you know, whitewashing history. Now they're trying to say that history is being blackwashed. Shit like that. So, you know,
I heard
this shit is
might say, what about white history month?
That's all year round.
Hey, the brother just read Ecclesiastes 12:1, man. You know, how you want to basically be seeking the Lord before the evil days come. You want your treasures to be laid up in heaven. All right? And if I may, right quick, I want to grab something. A quick parable. Luke, the book of Luke, the 12th chapter, the 17th verse, it says, I'm going to start at 16. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. All right? It says, and he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But Yahweh said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards Yahweh, man. And that's the point. You know, right now we laying up our treasure in heaven spiritually. We building up our bank account. You know, we all rich men. Though we suffer in poverty now, he said in scripture, Revelation 2 and 9, we rich, man. All right, so we laying up our treasure in heaven because when evil days come now, we're going to look back and Lord willing, we're going to rejoice at the fact that we made a wise decision. A wise decision meaning a wise choice is like a good decision. Kind of an investment. And that's just what you want to do. Like you said, before the evil days come, before the evil days draw nigh, when I shall say I have no pleasure in them, because of course you could be doing anything under the sun right now. All manner of wickedness, men and daughters, you could be playing sports, 2K all the damn time and doing all manner of wickedness, but we like, man, the hell with that. I'd rather do this. And in the book of Hebrews 6 and 10, the Lord said, he not unrighteous to forget your labor of love that you should do to his name, man. So we laying up our treasure in heaven now so we can reap the benefits later. You got it. Still on 25, what do you want to have Habakkuk?
got together.
Habakkuk 2:1. Take from top. Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. You know, and that's what we're doing essentially when you think about it. We laying it out there plain as day. The scriptures speak about using words that's easy to be understood, not no, like Esau, they like to, you know how the rappers see, I like to speak all eloquently, if you will. Yeah. He like to play semantics and shit like that. When you can dumb it down, but all objective get it. But they want to, you know what I mean, make shit hard and shit. So long story short, so like we just making it plain, we breaking it down, so it ain't no way around it. You can say, well, this could mean this or this. It's like, no, it's as plain as day. Ain't no escaping, you know, the breakdown, man. My fault, you about to say something.
That's what Esau do. It'll be a book full of fucking words. It'll be one main point. All that extra shit though. And it goes on to say, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
All right, so you know, like that, you know, that's the type of like attitude like we have. Like yeah, we know that or you know that like the day of the Lord's like right around the corner. Like we know that that's why we make like speculations. Like I don't making statements like I don't see this kingdom going another 5 or 10 years or things like that. Or we're not trying to like go off and give you like a date or anything like that. Like we're 100% sure that it's going to happen through faith. All right, and for those of you that are unprepared, it's gonna catch you.
Right quick.